It's not the best part of it, but it's good. So I'm watching butterflies, beautiful yellow ones, and I'm watching the leaves twist and dance as they fall to the ground from these eucalyptus trees, and it's beautiful. And I'm peeling an orange and I'm experiencing this wonderful facet of nature. And I don't care how I sound, because we all sound like this, unless we're too scared to. Too scared of what people will think and say. You know, part of the enjoyment is being free with it and allowing yourself to make the natural noises instead of having to break it up into little pieces and pop it into your mouth. Careful you don't make a squeak of the enjoyment. What a wonderful gift. From the sun, the air, the water and the earth. You see what an alchemist nature is, how it transmutes all this stuff. There's about 94 elements apparently in the universe, and nature transmutes a gazillion life forms out of those 94 elements. So you can see what a genius it is. How satisfying this is, and how wonderful to have it, and how very inexpensive. Hey, did you want a bit of it? You want a bit of it then? Go on then. Go on then. Is that good? Huh? How good? Go on then. Hey, go on. That fly could have been eating shit. Well, you might want to reflect on the things that you eat. And if you give it some consideration, you might determine the same thing. There's a lot of shit out there, people. Any of you eating like pig products? You eating pig's cock, pig's arsehole, pig's ears and eyes, and anything, all packaged up and presented to you, pretty, with a high level of deception to the content. So I shouldn't get too rank about it. about it. The reason why I'm making this video like this is because some of you will get bored and turn it off and think there's more important things to be doing with your time. But you see, when you tune in to certain facets of YouTube and you look at it and you ask yourself, what on earth is it all about? What is this complete bollocks all about? You see, what's becoming so prolific these days is the trolling and the shilling and the arguing against each other in the so-called truth movement. Who's a shill? Who's a troll? And they look for the tiniest thing to discredit whoever it is. And I've been looking at videos recently related to Rachel. Rachel from Boston! Rachel from Boston! It's the 22nd of July 2018! Who gives a fuck, Richie? And they're trolling me again! I can't even do that fucking alien voice he's got going on there with his alien head. You see, he's a cone head. When he takes his cap off, he's got like this tiny little cranium that goes up almost to a point. That's not human. People are asking, is Richie from Boston a shill? No, he's not a shill. He's an alien. Like so many other so-called beings on this planet, they're all from different places. They've all got their agendas. You see, the misconception is that we should all be this perfect utopian creature. But it isn't possible, because there's too many varieties of energy from all over the universe here on this planet. That's why you'll never have a utopia. Whose utopia? It isn't possible. I mean, the Christian utopia, the Muslim utopia, the Buddhist utopia, the Hindu utopia, the Illuminati utopia, the globalist utopia, on and on and on. Just take what you want from it and leave what you don't. You're never changing anything. It's too big. It's too powerful. And nobody's in control. It's not possible to control it. Some people think they are. Some people are making machinations here and there and guiding certain nations here and there. But at the end of the day, you know, it'll all be over in a flick of the fingers with a bit of an earthquake or a hurricane or a small meteorite, or when the Earth's magnetism switches, which it does many, many times. It turns upside down. The polarities reverse. And so then, whatever powers think they're powerful on this planet, they can see that they had about as much power as a fly in this environment. It's pathetic. And so what do we do? What do we do? Well, we choose. We choose whether we want an involvement with it. You tune into it if you want to, if you want to feel that energy, or you don't. You know, I tune into certain facets of it just to reiterate to myself what a complete farce it is. And you see, I can step outside of it like I am now. I turn off my iPhone and all of a sudden that world's gone. Now I'm in another world. And I'm in this beautiful country which doesn't criminalise a single narcotic. You can take anything here. And so, isn't that beautiful? And so I can do DMT till the cows come home. And the courts have got nothing to say about that. It's just that certain other powers have got something to say about it. And that's why my site was taken down for a while. But you see, they were wrong. And I'm going to point out that they're wrong. And so they're going to be putting it back up again. But they'll keep trying, you see. They'll keep trying to suppress and oppress us as long as they can get away with it. But as long as there's still some sort of rational thought, then they have a little bit of an adherence to rational thought. You can still reason with them a little bit. And so when I say to them that I'm in a country where none of these drugs are illegal, how dare you ban it? If alone from the people that live in Portugal. How many other nations on the planet have a non-criminalisation of certain drugs? Plant entheogens. I mean, DMT is in over 1,000 plants that are discovered so far. It's within our bodies. So, what are they doing when they make taking it illegal? Banning 1,000 plants? You look at the level of desperation and you just go, man, that's desperate. Banning anything that enables you remotely to have another perspective outside of their mainstream. And so the desperation is coming to a head. And over these next 10 years, 20 years max, you're going to see a lot of changes on this planet. And I'm looking forward to seeing every one of them. I'm not afraid of a single one of them. Fire and brimstone can rain down over this planet for all I care. And I'll just look up into the skies and go, wow, that's awesome. Thank you for giving me that experience. Boof.